Welcome to the Beyond Me devotional by John McLean, a shared project with the Selah Time to Pause podcast from Plexus Salvation Army, an online church in the UK. This week is Holy Week, and we are working our way through the Last Supper on Maundy Thursday, Jesus' agony on the cross paying the ultimate price on Good Friday, visiting the tomb of Jesus on Holy Saturday, and finally, we will be including a special Easter Sunday episode celebrating Jesus' triumph over death as he rose to life after 3 days in the grave. The victory is won. So we want to thank you for joining us, as over Lent we aim to firstly deepen our appreciation for all that Christ did on the cross. Secondly, we want to understand what it means to live a life through the lens of the cross, to respond to the invitation of Christ to look beyond ourselves and realise that we are not only partakers in God's redemption plan, but we are called to participate in his mission to redeem our families, communities and world. Together we aim to express, embrace and embody what it means to be redeemed by God. So grab your coffee and get ready to spend some time with God as we look beyond ourselves for a fresh encounter. If you haven't already, don't forget to join our Facebook listener group dedicated to the series, where you can share all your thoughts and personal reflections sparked by what we learn and hear in the podcast. Make sure to join us there by following the link in the description, which we've also shared on our social media, or by searching for Beyond Me Lent Devotional on Facebook. Each reflection has been written by John McLean and read by Joanne James. As we join together through this week, we want to pray that God will use these reflections to speak into your lives as you spend time listening and drawing closer to him, sharing and reflecting on the ultimate promise of grace and salvation freely given to us all. May you be blessed today. This is day 36, Shelter in a Storm.
For when I stop and breathe in your presence, I find that you are the answer. You're all I need. And even when I don't understand, I know I am safe in your hands. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Psalm 91, verses 1 to 2. Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him.
We've had quite a few storms in recent weeks. There were downpours of rain and then very strong windstorms brought down trees, even near our house. I sat and watched as the trees almost seemed to bend in the middle, as the winds carried off anything that was not tied down. We usually don't get this level of severe weather in our area, but when it comes, it is amazing to see the power behind the storm. The eye of the storm is the place of peace and calm. There is safety in the midst of the raging winds that circle around the eye. The Lord is like that to us. In the midst of whatever storms may be raging in our lives, we can find peace and hope with Jesus. He is our rock and fortress that will protect us from the storms that try to destroy us. May we always look beyond me and know that we can find safety in the loving arms of Jesus.
Lord, in the storms I am facing in life this day, I ask you to help me see that I am protected in your love and by your grace.
This is how I fight my battles. 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 It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. 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 It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Rock of ages, cleft for me. Let me hide. Let me hide. Rock of ages, cleft for me. Let me hide. Let me hide. Let me hide myself in me. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. Yeah. This is how I fight my battles.
Hello, this has been Selah Time to Pause, a podcast from Plexus Salvation Army, an online church in the UK.
I'm Ian.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Sam.
If you've enjoyed journeying with us over these last few weeks, Join us every Monday,
or any day that works for you,
to spend time together, taking time out to pause, catch our breath, draw near to God, and refresh our spirits.
We share Bible teachings,
Reflections on songs we're listening to,
and on what's going on in the world around us.
as well as this. On the last day of the month, we look back and reflect, share any thoughts from our listener community, and ask what we can take from it into our daily living.
what we call our personal So What's for the month.
Join us, making us part of your regular routine, spending a few minutes to listen to what God might be saying to you.
Find us on your favourite podcast streaming service,
On Facebook,
Or YouTube.
by searching for Selah.
that's SELAH.
Time to pause.